She doesn't miss you. She misses the feeling you gave her. You believed you were irreplaceable, that your patience, your devotion, your vulnerability meant something. But the truth is brutal. The more you offered, the less she saw you. You became predictable, and in predictability, you became expendable. She didn't plan it that way. She didn't wake up one day and decide to stop loving you. It just happened. Nature wrote that script long before you were born. Arthur Schopenhauer didn't demonize women. He stripped away the fantasy. He saw the mechanics beneath the mask. He called romantic love a trap, a biological mirage designed to ensure the survival of the species, not your happiness. That warmth in her eyes? That playful smile? That gentle lean when she laughs? It's not calculated cruelty. It's instinct. Nature performing through her. And you weren't falling in love with her. You were falling in love with a pattern. A set of signals evolved to captivate you, to pull you in, to make you sacrifice, strive, and serve. You called it destiny. She called it connection. But it was never about you. It was about what you could give. The tragedy? She doesn't even realize she's doing it, just as you don't realize you're obeying. You see, men and women are both actors on a stage, reciting lines evolution wrote for them. And when the curtain falls, you wonder why the story hurts. The pedestal you built for her? It was never for her benefit. It was for your illusion. You needed her to be something more, a symbol of meaning, a balm for your emptiness, a purpose in your chaos. But she's not that. She never was. She is human, with instincts, with flaws, with needs, just like you. And when you give her everything, your time, your loyalty, your soul, without understanding the game, you become the tool, not the prize. Let me tell you about Marcus. Marcus was a man of honor. Stable, supportive, honest. He believed love was about consistency. He gave without keeping score. He showed up, even when she didn't. At first, she adored him. She told her friends how lucky she was. But slowly, the text slowed. The smiles faded. The compliments turned into silence. Marcus didn't change, but her perception did. Because value, in her eyes, wasn't built on what he gave. It was built on what he made her feel. And feelings are fickle. They change with the weather. She didn't leave because he failed. She left because the excitement died. Because safety without passion becomes invisible. And Marcus? He never saw it coming. Why? Because he believed what culture told him. That love is about sacrifice. That kindness will be repaid. That loyalty will be enough. But Schopenhauer knew better. He wrote that love is not noble. It's not spiritual. It's not even rational. It's the will to life. The primal force behind existence, using you as a pawn. It makes you think you're choosing. But you're not. You're responding to chemical commands, to ancient impulses written in your blood. When you feel that rush, when your heart races as she walks into the room, you think it's magic. But it's just dopamine, testosterone, oxytocin. A chemical cocktail designed to push you into action. And her? She doesn't need to ask. Her presence is enough. Because beauty is leverage, and instinct is blind. So what does that mean for you? It means you've been lied to. From childhood, you were sold a fantasy, the fairy tale, the soulmate. The idea that if you're good enough, loving enough, loyal enough, she'll choose you and never leave. But that story is not real. It's a dream. And the dream was sold to keep you soft, to keep you working, to keep you chasing. You want to be chosen. You want to be seen. But what you really want is to feel worthy. And you thought her love would give you that. But no one can give you what you don't give yourself. Let's get real. You don't love her. You love the way she makes you forget your emptiness. You love the illusion of certainty in a world that feels chaotic. You love the peace of having someone to come home to. But that's not love. That's dependency. And dependency always turns to resentment. Because when you need someone to be your everything, you crush them under the weight of your expectations. And when they fail, as they inevitably do, you break. Not because they changed, but because the fantasy died. You see, love unexamined is dangerous. It blinds you. It makes you ignore red flags. It makes you stay when you should walk. It makes you shrink yourself just to be enough. But you will never be enough for someone who only loves the version of you that serves them. This is not about bitterness. It's about clarity. It's about waking up. Because when you stop chasing illusions, you start seeing people as they are, not as you wish them to be. And when you see clearly, you stop being a pawn. You become the player. You stop serving instinct and start choosing with intention. Schopenhauer never said don't love. He said don't sleepwalk into it. Don't hand over your soul for a kiss. Don't sacrifice your purpose for her presence. You can desire her. You can cherish her, but never lose yourself to her. Because the moment you forget who you are, you stop being a man. You become a shadow of her reflection, and she won't even realize it until one day, she looks at you and feels nothing. Not because you were wrong, but because you were empty. Empty of self, empty of edge, empty of the very thing that made you magnetic in the first place. So, wake up, reclaim your fire, love if you must, but never worship. Admire her beauty, but don't be ruled by it. Because the man who knows the game plays it with his eyes open. And the man who plays with clarity, he never kneels.